Hello friends, I am back with another lecture of moving charges and magnetism, and in this lecture we are going to study about force on a current carrying wire. So firstly we have to draw a wire. This is our wire of uniform cross section area, and the cross section area of this wire is A. Now we know that force equals to Q V cross P, and we have to find here force on a current carrying wire. For this we have to suppose a small element. So this is our small element of length dl. This is the small element of this wire which has a cross section area A, and the length of the small element is dl. Now we have to find the force due to this small element. So df equals to, and here n equals to number of free charges per unit volume. Number of free charges per unit volume. This wire has n number of charges per unit volume. So the charge carrier in this wire are electrons. So in place of Q we have to put volume into n into electron. What is the volume of this small element dl? Then area into length equals to volume, and this volume has n number of free charges per unit volume. So we multiply it here by n, and charge carrier in this wire is electron. So here electron. Now we know that in a wire, or we can say in a conductor, electrons move with drift velocity. So here in place of v I put drift velocity, because in the wire the electrons move with drift velocity into magnetic field. Now df equals to n dl a and vd ae the bracket dl into b. I simply take out vd from the bracket and place dl in bracket. So force due to this small element dl equals to n drift velocity into area into electron dl cross b. We know that n vdae is our current, and the direction of current is from top to bottom. This is the direction of current, and we know that I equals to n vda is the current. So I dl cross b. So this is our formula of finding the force due to this small element on a current carrying wire. So the force on this small element dl equals to I dl cross b. Now suppose magnetic field is out of the plane. This is used to show magnetic field out of the plane. Suppose this is a wire and this is a current in this direction. Now we have to find the force on this wire. For this, we have to encircle our finger from DL to P. Magnetic field is outside the plane, which is like this, and direction of current is like this. So the force is from DL to B. This is our DL. DL is in the direction of current. So direction of force is like this. So this wire will experience a force in this direction. Now suppose a wire is present here and this has direction of current from right to left. Then here we have to find the direction of force. So magnetic field is out of the plane like this, and direction of current, that is DL, is like this. Now we have to find the force. So force is upward. The force is upward. Firstly, this is a wire of cross section area A. This wire has a cross section area A throughout. And for finding the force, I suppose a small element DL here. So n equals to number of charges per unit volume. So in case of Q, I put n dl AE. dl A is the volume of this small element dl, and n is the number of charges, and E is the electron, because here the charge carriers are electron. Now I put Vd out of the bracket and dl into the bracket. Then we got dl equals to I dl cross B. Now this is the formula of finding the force on a current carrying wire due to the small element dl. This is our small element dl. Now how can we determine direction of force? So in order to find the direction of force, we have to encircle our finger from dl to B. In this direction, the magnetic field is out of the plane like this, and dl is the direction of current like this. So the direction of force is like this, from left to right. So this is our direction of force on this wire, and same procedure will be followed here for finding out the force on this wire. Now let's solve some questions. Before that, I write here the force on a current carrying wire due to the small element dl, which is equals to I dl cross B. This is the formula of force on a current carrying wire when it has a small element of length dl. Now the magnetic field is into the plane, and this is direction of current, and we have to find the force due to this wire. Now how can we find the force due to this wire? The formula is this. So I am giving some time to find out the force. So the force is df equals to I dl b sin theta. Cross product of dl and b gives us dlb sin theta. Now here the current is I, simply I write here I, and that dl is the distance between two open ends. this length is r, so this length is also r, so the total length will be 2r. So I put it 2r, and here b, and that angle between the direction of current and the magnetic field is 90 degree. I am showing you the direction of magnetic field is into the plane, which is like this, and this is our current, which is like this. This is our current and this is our direction of magnetic field. So the angle between TL and B is 90 degree. Now suppose here the current reaches here. Now here the direction of force is like this. So the angle between DL and B is 90 degree. So sin 90 equals to 1. So DL equals to I 2RB. So force on this bar equals to I 2RB. What I did here is, in case of DL, we have to put the distance between the two endpoints. These are the two endpoints. This length is r, this must also be r. So in place of DL, I put 2r, and I is the magnitude of current, and the angle between the magnetic force and I is 90 degree. So DF equals to I to RB, and sin 90 is 1. So DF equals to I to RB. Now other example is, this length is L. The distance between the two open ends is L. The direction of current is like this. Now in this case, what is the force? What is the force? The direction of magnetic field is into the plane. So first we have to find the angle between the magnetic field and I. I is in this direction and the magnetic field is into the plane like this. So the angle between these two is 90 degree. I is the magnitude of current, and here the length is L, and the angle between the current and the magnetic field is 90 degree. So force equals to I LB. So this is our force on this wire, which is equal to I LB. So thank you.